looking for a cave. It was called Haggerty Cave by the locals. We were informed about this cave by a local who says that back in the day it was a well-known cave between a lot of the locals. It was a pit cave. So they said it was very deep, and they remembered when they were little they would drop rocks down it, and the rocks would take a minute or two before it actually hit something. So it sounds like it was a pretty big cave. This was also the site of a plane crash back in the 1940s. The plane was carrying I guess like gold and diamonds and stuff. I'll see if I can pull up the article about it. I don't have it on the screen now, but don't mind the cars. There is a road. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for this cave and seeing if we can find the plane, because supposedly the rumors are that they never got the plane when so there might still be pieces of it, so that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we're making our way back. This is a pretty neat area. There was a facility to my right, Austin Ways. There's a mental state hospital. I used to work there. The place was huge, but it was pretty much abandoned. We were doing security. But back in the day, they used to own all of this too. The facility owned, I think it was like 3,000 acres back in the day. And supposedly this area used to be pastures for the farm animals. There's still some signs of it by the parking lot. I'll get some photos. That's what I'm talking about. But this place has a lot of history. Pretty neat. I'm back. Made some progress. So earlier when I was talking about this, used to be parts of like pastures for the old facility down the road. This is out in the middle of nowhere. In the facility, they had these were fencing. The ones in the facility were in a lot better shape, but these ones been out here for quite a while. It's pretty impressive that they're still here.
Probably over 100 years.
Probably over 100 years. The facility opened up in the late 1800s and has been operating ever since. It recently closed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. A pretty neat find. I think it's only these two. I don't see.
There's probably more somewhere.
Yeah. That's what we just stumbled across so far. So we're not too far off from where the last fencing was. We just found more. It's got the original. That's some pretty rusty. Why won't you focus? Like a support pipe here. Concrete post. This must have been it's a corner. But we made it to the creek, and I think we want to go off in that direction. I don't know. There's some really old trees. Look at that. That's a big tree. Another pretty big tree.
I think that's the creek we have to cross right there.
Yep, we have to cross that. But Alright, I'll be back when we find the next neat thing. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna be able to cross this today. With all the snow melt we've been having, it's pretty deep in the ice. It's probably gonna make it difficult. Supposedly there's a old railroad trestle we can attempt to cross. We can attempt to cross there, or further down. I guess there's something about there was an old folks home. We were given permission to originally park there, but it might lead us a little closer to the cave. I don't know. Unfortunately, this video might be a bust, but there's still one more place we want to check out up here. So when we find a way across, I'll update you guys. Alright, so the first place we went to was a bust, but we're going to go around. There's an old school. It used to be an old school for a while. I guess it's an old folks home now, but we got permission to park there and go from there, hunt for the cave. We're figuring we'll do that, and when it gets a little bit darker, I've got a treat for you guys. It'd be a pretty cool place to see, and I think it'd be better to see it when it's a little bit darker. But so far that's all we got for now. I'll update you guys when we find something. So we're at the second spot. We're going to try to get back down to the cave. But you see across from here is a trestle, and there's a history placard. Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. And yeah, we're gonna make attempt number 2 back to the cave. Alright, so we made it down to the trestle, and we're allowed back here. So the old folks' home is over there somewhere, but this is the trestle. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we're gonna make our way off in that way. Alright. I don't know how deep this is under here. Might not be that deep. Ooh. Figured if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna record it. Okay, I think I'm safe. Yeesh. So, we made it to the old rail line. So, before, we were over there somewhere, and we gotta go up this somehow. The cave should be up there. Yeah, this is the old rail line. When I get home, I'll see if I can find out who owned this rail line back in the day. So we were walking along the old railroad line, which is up there. We were discussing the possible age of it, because a lot of the people, well, at least one of the people around here said back in the day they didn't know this was a rail line. They just thought it was an old road. So we're speculating that this railroad is well over 50 years.
Pulled up 50 years ago.
Pulled up 50 years ago, but it might be
over 100 years old.
Yeah, it's probably over 100 years old. But we found a culvert. This is an old culvert. That's old. I want to see if I can get a wider angle. There we go. You can see it all the way to the other end. That's cool. That's an old.
Like they used to.
Yeah, they don't build them like they used to. I mean, look at the size of the stones used in this. I mean, this will probably be here for, God, probably over another 100 years. Pretty impressive. Alright, so we're out here walking. All of a sudden we hit a patch of like warm air.
Really warm.
Really warm. And it kind of smelled like machinery fumes or something. I don't know, it smelled weird. And there's nothing around. There's no roads, there's no... It's just the old row bed. And we hit a cold spot, like it was back to normal temperature, didn't smell it. A few more feet, got warm again, and we smelled it. That is definitely bizarre. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. See what that was.
Yeah, it's just one again.
Huh?
There. Can you feel the warm breeze again?
Yeah, I smell it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, that is bizarre. Alright, we made our way to the trestle. Now, my contact said to get to the cave, you had to go down, you had to walk a mile to get to the trestle. I'm pretty sure that was baloney, because I think it was 2 miles. But I don't think he's been back here since 40, 50 years. So we did it, we made it to the trestle.
So you could take it up there and swivel it across.
Yeah, that is weird.
Happy. And this stuff, I kiss myself. This trestle was replaced. If you look down there, there was another older trestle here before. Alright.
Oh yeah.
I'll pick up filming when we get to the other side.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same. Or I'll try to film going across this. Looks like people drive across it.
Yeah, maybe the walkway don't look bad.
No, it doesn't. For being...
I'm still on the trestle anyway,
it might be safe, since look at the size of the timbers.
the rails are gone.
Yeah, the rails are gone. Once a YouTube channel will find a little bit of risk. Yeah, you can see that's on that beam. This isn't even rusted. I wonder if this was put in recently, in the past decade. You can see it's connected there. But it should be fine. If I stay on the crack right here. This railing is really sturdy still, even after all this time. I'm gonna just keep making my way, Oh wow, look. Oh, there's graffiti down there. I wonder how old that is. So yeah, so far, this grate I'm walking on is pretty solid. Some spots are a little shady, but it's holding like a champ. And it's held down by railroad ties. feel it making weird noises though, but see spots like this you can tell are not too secure, so I'm gonna just step across. Yeah, this looks pretty safe. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've seen bridges like that this part doesn't even exist anymore. Ooh, should not be stomping like that. Alright. Just a little bit further. I've done stupider stuff than this. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Probably because how you can see through it. See how far it goes down. It's pretty weird. But so far, it's pretty solid. I'd say that this has to be newer. This bridge is at least this bridge is at least 100 years or more, and that is solid. And even this railing here, this is still solid. I mean, doesn't even move. This was either replaced at some point, which I gotta say they did a great job, or
The Greenlands might have done it.
true, but you can tell where the rails would have been.
It's a shame they weren't left behind. We could have dated them.
Yeah. But still a nice solid bridge. And you can tell people drive across it. I just don't want to walk across because of the gaps.
Yeah, and this bridge here, these obviously is town.
Yeah. But that's pretty solid. So yeah, I'll get back when we get closer to the area where the cave should be. Alright, so funny thing. Got a call, got an interview with a job. So I was standing over there on the phone while my mother went off. Said I can catch up with her. She called while I was on the phone, and I got off the phone and tried calling, and it's going to voicemail. So she might be recording. She might have found something. So I'm gonna follow her tracks and see if I can find her. See if she found anything. That or a Wendigo got her, and we'll be on Pennsylvania's Top Mysteries. So it really wouldn't surprise me if there was a Wendigo back out here. It looks like she went up this way, and this looks like an old road. Comes off of the railroad tracks, which I don't know if I said this before, but my theory about this cave is it's actually an old mine shaft, and this old road right here kind of proves that there's a little bit more something going on back here. This looks like it would have been an old mining road or a logging road or something. So I'm going to continue following her tracks, and I'll let you guys know when I find. Alright, so I met back up, and she didn't find anything, but we were sitting amongst ourselves discussing. We're wondering if this was an old mining area, because that road that we walked up to get up here, and there's a lot of piles of rocks under the snow. We did find this. It is a serious pit. It's a cut bowl. She probed at it for stick and didn't go anywhere, so I don't know if it's just flooded in this layer of ice. I don't know. Could this have been Haggerty's cave at one point? Maybe it filled itself, maybe it collapsed in on itself, or maybe this ain't it, but maybe this is an old shaft. There's a lot of mystery. But I'm pretty sure that road that we came up was a old mining road. This area at one point looked like it maybe had been cleared out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's wood. That's either, I don't know, it looks too flat to be natural, or maybe it is natural. I mean, it looks like it was cut a long time ago. So I don't know if it's like a beam or something, or just an old tree that was cut. Because a lot of these trees look pretty young, but there are a lot of really old trees. So I don't know. I haven't looked in this specific area history too much, but from the looks of it, it's not too well traveled. There weren't any prints in the snow up here. It is on game lands, but it doesn't look like anyone's been back here recently. Just at the railroad. We're going to be walking on top of the hill along the railroad. The railroad's down there. So we're going to be walking on the top part of it now. And I'll get back to you guys when we find something.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we just discovered a giant clear spot. And in my previous videos, when I was talking about when there's caves or mines under the ground, or entrances, they are warmer than the air on the outside. And entrances. Oh. So, cave entrances and mine entrances, when they're warm, they clear all the snow around it.
Dude, okay, when we come back, I'm betting it's up there. But there could be more entrances. That's gotta be a cave, not a mine, or a mine, not a cave.
Yeah.
No iron mine, I bet.
But I'll include a photo on the screen now when I'm talking about how the warm air warms the snow around it and melts it. I have a good example from earlier
Yeah, that water's
this
not
year. It's not?
Nope. It should be freezing cold. It's not freezing, like it's cold, but it's not.
Oh wow, yeah. It's like,
So that's definitely coming from underground. Huh.
it goes all the way down there. So there is a lot of mystery to this place up here. And I would like to find as much of it as I can. Alright, when we find something else, I'll be back. So, we walked up the hill over there. And this is still pretty melted. There's a little hump right here. I'm wondering if it was man-made. But it ends right here, but the water is coming out right here. And it is a little hole. I don't feel any wind coming out of it. And the water's not looking too miney. Not orange or red. So I'm wondering if there is an entrance here.
Yeah, so it comes out right here, huh?
Yeah, it comes out right here. The water over there doesn't look too red. And it looks like there's a little bit of clay in it. So I'm wondering if this is an old clay mine.
Could have been.
But, yeah, the water comes out there.
Oh yeah, there's like a not pure sheen to the water. It's definitely not cold.
Wonder if it's picking that up.
Looks like it is.
There's a little hole right there. There's a weird colored rock too right here. Wondering if that's just moss.
That is not cool.
But it looks like it.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it ends. I mean, it looks like it ends here.
Yeah, it's coming up right here.
So I'm wondering, because I've never really seen anything like this before. Something was chewing on that not too long ago. This is rotted right here. It just, wow.
So I'm thinking that hump we can see from here. See how there's kind of a bench, and then it rises again. I'm betting that's the area we're going to be shooting for next time. But we're losing daylight. I say we hump it back to the car
Yeah.
and go to the next destination.
Yeah. So somewhere up here is a supposedly quote-unquote cave, which we're wondering if it's a mine now. And the plane crash I was talking about earlier that happened in the 1940s. It was a pretty big plane. It
Burned.
it burned, and
They left the remains behind.
yeah, they left the remains of it behind.
So we'll come back to that.
But we're hoping one day we'll come back to it and see if we can find any signs of that. Maybe there will be some pieces of the plane left. Well, that stump over there looks like that was cut a long time ago. But all right, we are going to start heading off into our next destination. And I do gotta say, it's pretty up here. Pretty high up. Man, look at that tree right there. That is a big tree. But we will be back. Okay, so we came from that way. The trestle is down there. There's another old road. I don't know. The camera's picking it up. But there's an old road going up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Haggerty Cave isn't a cave. I'm thinking it's a mine shaft. Yeah, we're walking on an old road right here. That's a strange cut right there.
Another one.
Yeah. There's another one right here. Huh. There's a lot of old roads back here.
And usually they do that when there's mines.
Look at that tree. Man, there's a lot of old beefy trees back here. Yeah, it looks like it went through there. I think we're on what would have been the main road. 'Cause this looks very prominent. You can see the pine forest. Wow, this is pretty. It's almost 5 o'clock, so we have to turn around here shortly. But I wanted to see what was down with this old road. It's taking us away from where we need to be, but looks like it continues. So I'm wondering if this was the main road they would have used for whatever mines would have been back here, or this could have been the main road to the mine. There's a lot of cut down trees that look like they were cut down a long time ago. But yeah, pretty neat. There's kind of a shelf right there. Wondering if the mine is over there somewhere. But pretty neat. Alright, this is bizarre. Seeing other footprints out here. Those aren't ours. We're off of the old road. We're in the pine forest part. There's a giant hill going down. It's kind of crazy seeing footprints because we're at least 3 miles in. 3 miles into the forest. I don't think there's really anything around us besides forest. So that's pretty wild seeing footprints all the way out here. Especially since it looks like they're slightly older footprints. We haven't gotten a lot of snow, but a few weeks ago we had negative temperatures. So someone was very dedicated. The snow is covered in this stuff from the pine trees. Ooh, I think I walked into a spider web. And yeah, there's spiders out here. I've seen a couple hanging off of the trees, doing their spiderly thing. This spot's pretty clear, but I'm wondering if it's because of the pine trees. I love pine forests. I wish we had bigger pine forests. Across these fallen trees. Snow down my boot. This definitely is an exercise. Now look at that. There's a weird divot right here. Something dug out. Look at the pine trees, how they're covered in the green moss. Oh, there's the trussel. See if I can zoom in on it. The trussel. That's what we came across to get up here. It's an old one. But it looks like it was replaced at some point in time. Because I highly doubt that railroad's probably a little over 100 years. I highly doubt that trustle's that old. I mean, we've seen some 100-year-old trussels. Alright. He said this is going down through the tracks. Well, there's no tracks there. So, we're just gonna keep following her. Look at that. Looks like that was cut. Along with these ones. So I'm wondering if this area was an old mining area. I'm wondering if these trees were cut for timbers for the mine for supports or for an encampment for the miners. Came across a flat bare spot in the woods. Looks like it would have been a great place for like homes or. Alright, we'll go check that out. If you didn't hear, she said there's a pile of stacked up railroad timbers. We'll go check that out. Oh yeah, I kind of see it. Let's see if I can get a better view from down here. Try not to slip again. Okay. I kind of see it down there. Oh, zoomed in too far. This might be old railroad timbers. We'll come back in the summertime and see if there's any signs of the railroad, like any of the tracks. Or I didn't feel any tracks when I was kicking at the snow. Maybe there's some old timbers. I didn't see any I don't know if they are like mile markers or something, how they have along the railroad tracks. In the olden days, they used to be either iron or concrete. I think I found one laying off in the woods. I'm not sure. I know there's another old railroad track around here that doesn't exist anymore. That actually does have the, like I said, I don't know if they're mile markers. I don't know if railroad tracks had them, but they usually had a number in like north, like N for north, west, W for west. But that's on a different track that might have connected to this.
Markers right there.
Oh yeah. So I'll go check that out real quick to see if it's actually a mile marker. It's just over here. Oh, I see it. I'm thinking that's what that is. That might be what that is. This is concrete. The other rail line. It might be facing the wrong way. Oh, ow. I don't have gloves. Oh, maybe. Maybe. There is an indent right here.
Yeah, down here too. Right there.
Oh, yeah. That definitely says 70. I think that's an A. Here, wait. Here, wait.
I think it's supposed to say something down here too.
Put some snow in it, and then... Oh, crap.
It looks like an A.
It looks like an A. Now my hand's freezing. That looks like an A. That says 7... Is that a D or a 0?
I think it's a D.
Might say something.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to say something.
I don't have gloves. Do you have any gloves? That's a good way to... I want to pause this while I put some gloves. Alright, I got some gloves on. I'm going to pick up some of the snow
I
and...
think this is too warm down here, but it definitely used to say something.
Huh. So, this was a railroad marker. And this is still here. This is cool. This is very, very cool.
Who the hell pulled that out of the ground?
I don't know.
That's big.
That is big. That probably weighs a good ton.
That's probably like 8-9 feet tall. It was buried 4 feet of it at least.
And that's probably over 100 years old.
Oh, that's definitely over 100 years old.
That is cool. It's cool to think about that this rail line might have been for steam engines.
Could have been to use the whole iron route.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to start heading off to our next location. It's going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait to show you guys. Alright, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. If you want to see more exploration videos, please like and subscribe. Right now we're back on the bridge, so I'm just watching my step. Even though the first time I came through here it was perfectly fine. I mean, it is a pretty long ways down. But yeah, we're on our way. We're going to be on our way to the next spot, the next destination in this video, and I have a feeling you guys might enjoy that. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, if you've been watching this far, please like and subscribe, and I have more videos planned. In fact, my last videos that I've posted were from the mountains, like the Keystone area, and later this month we're going to be going back. We have a trip planned, and that's where, like I said, I got the glass factory video. I can't remember what else videos I posted that were from there, but I wasn't filming those videos for YouTube purposes, but now that I am, I'm going to do it a lot better. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. There's a lot of cool areas up there. There's abandoned mines, factories, stuff like that. And yeah, looking forward to going down there. I'm probably not going to upload the videos from up there. I won't be able to edit them. So yeah, we're going to be going off to the next destination, and that's probably where you're going to be seeing me. So again, thank you for watching this far into the video. Alright, so this is our next stop. And we got permission to be here. This used to be connected to said facility I was talking about, but it's no longer owned by them. And they were kind of hinting that no one really owns this. But I got permission to be here. Well, me and my mother. My mother works at the facility, so she was the one responsible for telling us. Oh, wow. Whoa. That is cool. Alright, here's spooky noises. The front door's open. Just because I got permission to be here, I'm not gonna shine a light too much. Wow, there's still stuff in here. There's a... Is that skis or a snowboard? Wow. There's still stuff in here. There's a golf club. And my mother was in here. Oh, what's this? That's pretty neat. Old stuff. There's a lot of old stuff in here. Seems like a radio. An old pencil sharpener. Man, it's so wild that places just leave stuff behind. Like, why? That is so wild. I will get some history on this. I'll talk to the guy who gave us permission to be here. He seems to not mind. Though he probably doesn't want us to go into too much information on where this is and what it was. Or he probably doesn't mind what it was. There's a basement. That needs to be checked out. Oh. Whoa. I think my mother's in the basement. Yep, she's in the basement. Oh. Whoa. This is cool. Wow. This is probably haunted. I'm gonna do a wide angle. Give me a second. Perfect. I think this is concrete. I'm hoping. Sorry, I'm watching where I'm stepping. Actually, I'm gonna turn my headlamp on too. There we go. Ooh. Hold on, man. I need to fix my headlamp here. What is going on? Oh, it was facing the ceiling. Just so I can watch where I'm walking. Wow. This is amazing. There's access to the basement. It's pretty cold out. Wow. I don't like this floor though. This is actually kind of dangerous, so I'm sorry. Maybe that's a window. Wow. This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Is be in here. Those old heaters. I'm not going in there just in case. Looks like there's a way in from the back. I'll do that if I have to. I'm gonna walk close to the side of the floor. Oh wow.
Oh, hold your leg like that?
Like this?
Yeah.
I would do one at a time up here just in case.
Yeah, don't go in this one.
Yeah, I didn't. There's a way in through the back.
Should we put the lights down when the car passes?
We got permission to be here, but sure.
Yeah. Just so we don't get any harassment.
True.
Oh, okay. Doors are there.
I haven't heard the floor creak or anything, so it must be pretty solid.
I just, sorry, I forgot to film. Came up the steps that are there. You wanna take it away?
I mean, in all honesty, this place doesn't look that bad. Yeah, there's probably asbestos everywhere. I'm probably gonna die at a young age.
Okay, this is gonna photograph beautifully.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my recording here real quick so I get some pictures. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to get some photos. Oh wow.
This room's amazing.
Wow.
That
Oh
room
wow.
is amazing.
That is so cool. I need to get pictures of this. Oh wow. Oh wow. Whoa.
Yeah, there's dishes. Look, there's a pantry in there.
I see that.
Okay, so stopped at the pantry right there. I already saw the room here.
This is cool. Trying to snap some photos while I record. I'm actually gonna stop recording here and get some good photos. Alright guys, I'm back. Wanted to get some photos. You can see the trees. Wow. Oh, there's a bed. There's some red Solo cups. Tractor Supply. This floor, it's like a hospital floor, which makes sense. There's some red Solo cups. There's a car coming, so I'm gonna go this way. Just because we got permission, I don't want to make it too obvious we're here. Because the locals might not know we got said permission. Okay. And you see this stuff on the floor, that's filled this map tub. Where I used to work, had this in one of the attics of the buildings, and I was told it was perfectly safe. It was not asbestos. Wow, look at that old cabinet. That's an old sink. That's cool. Oh man, it smells in here though. I probably should be wearing a mask, but live and die young. Wow. This is just so wild. Man, look at the damage. The damage through there. I'm not going in there. This is cool. Steel blocks. I haven't gone. It's a
I
golf
almost
ball.
fell on a damn golf ball.
I haven't seen the basement yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No. I'm gonna hang on to the railing. Yeah, it feels sturdy. It's on concrete.
Yeah, it seems pretty sturdy going into the basement. I've already been down there. Could I come down with you again? Look up at that old window there.
Oh wow. Now I'm gonna go down here by myself.
You want to?
Yeah.
All
Be
right,
creepy.
I'll wait for you. I'm gonna get some shots of you outside.
Alright, I'm gonna be down
See if
here.
I can eyeball where the barns are.
Alright, I'm gonna take some shots down here after I record.
Yeah, it's pretty cool down there.
Wow, look at that door. Going down by myself. Hell yeah. Damn, this door. Look. It used to be on a weight system. It's a thick door. I wonder if this was used for a fallout shelter. Man, you can hear my echo in here. Pretty wild. Something's coming up my arm. Nope. Okay. Sounds like old shelves. This basin's actually in better shape than a lot of the buildings at that facility. Wow, look at this door handle. Oh, that's rusty. There's like a... Oh. The floor underneath is also concrete from the upstairs. So, that is strong as hell. Sturdy. Oh, wow. Make sure I'm not stepping down in anything weird. Alright. I had to refilm. Wow. That's cool. Man, these lights are really, really cool. Oh, wait, so this isn't ancient. Columbus, Ohio. I wonder if this is like an ancient freaking like compressor for like AC. Yeah, I can't show this tag right here. I wonder if the hook set shows the name of the place, but there's an old tag on this. I don't see any dates though. If I have to guess, maybe 80s. This was last used. This is some heavy duty equipment. I'm wondering if this is a coal boiler. No date though. I don't want to get back there in case there's a critter or something. The main facility itself was heated by steam. They still have the steam plant, and it's still in somewhat operation. They also used to produce their own power, but they don't do that anymore. But I used to work there. I didn't know this was actually at one point a part of the facility. but judging by how the basement goes, I don't think this has a basement. I'm standing on. So I think I should be safe. I'd be very, very careful. Some old filing cabinets. Hey, this is an old Boy Scout. For like heavy duty backpacking.
Hey, you're right there.
No, she's taking a picture.
Oh, that's a cool picture. Oh, I didn't walk on that floor, it's wet.
No, the basement doesn't go under here.
We don't think.
Well,
When you go back out the way we came in, go to the left. We missed something.
okay.
That's what you see that picture though.
Oh wow.
Oh, we can go right that way.
Yeah,
See what we missed.
yeah.
Yeah, go right that way and look to the, go to that doorway, look to the left.
To the left. Oh wow, there's a whole bathroom in here. Whoa. Whoa. This is cool. Look at that old urinal. Oh wow. That is an old fuse box. That is cool. There's no getting out that door. Flowmaster thing.
I see the barn.
No, I haven't seen the barn yet. Is it a big one?
There's two big ones.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, if you didn't hear that, I was just informed there's two big barns. So I'm gonna end this recording here and I'll meet you guys back at the big barns. Alright.
That's metal.
That is metal.
It's like to do.
It is metal, but I want to be on the concrete floor.
There's the doorway.
I'm hoping this is concrete. Holy crap, they still have the halters and everything. Bridles.
So this is metal.
I don't think this place has been closed for that long, because that's the food we used to get for our horses.
I wonder if somebody was using it. Look at all those hoppers and stuff still there.
That is a good question.
Maybe they were letting someone keep their horses here. I
Maybe.
can't see it stay doing it.
Watch out where you step. There's a couch.
Okay, there's gonna be some fantastic pictures in here.
There is a couch.
Here's a gigantic pile of poop.
That is a gigantic pile of poop.
That's my horse poop.
There is a old bicycle at the end of that. That is creepy.
Okay, so this was a pig barn. And we can kind of tell, that's why the oranges are
Yeah, this was a pig barn. That's terrifying. I love the giant random slabs of concrete. That's a good touch. Somebody was a head designer.
Definitely creepy.
Yeah. This is just a room.
Okay. Oh, that's later than anything. Okay, that's gonna photograph me. Alright. Let's see what you put.
All right, time to get some photos. So yeah, that's the old barn.